Welcome everyone to another episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. I'm your host Harley, as always joined by the fabulous Felix.
What's up?
And the awesome Brandon.
Awesome.
Okay guys, let's start our show off with our sponsors. We have Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios and also Straka Art. Guys, scan those QR codes and let them know the Mod Squad sent you. Speaking of Skullectomy, guys, go check out our newest episode of Conversations with the Mod Squad featuring Miss Lisa from Skullectomy herself. And there will be a giveaway. Felix, you want to give them the information on that giveaway?
Yeah, check it out. All you have to do is watch the video, like, comment, hashtag Skullectomy in the comments. And I think in 2 weeks, so a week from this Friday coming up, we're going to do the drawing.
Okay, guys, you want to see that skull that we are giving away? It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
It's got some weight to it.
None of Lisa's her skulls are all awesome. Okay, let's move on to our first trailer. Let's go to the media room.
Last night,
I have
the Jedi
yet
was
to
murdered.
see the first one. A Jedi? Oh, I thought this was a month.
The Jedi
This looks badass. I'm not
justify
gonna
their
lie.
galactic
This
dominance
looks so bitchin'.
in the name of peace. But that peace is a lie.
Jedi are being hunted.
She was my student. I trained her. Let me be the one to bring her in.
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan. Some sort of shift to tip the scales.
It's time
What a
to
month
face
now.
the past.
Destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous force. If you want to pull the thread and change everything, then pull it.
What are you?
What is that, Mom?
No. I love it. I can't wait for this. So the Acolyte, this takes place like hundreds of years before the Skywalker saga. So
Okay.
this isn't gonna have like anybody that we're familiar with unless you read the books or something like that. But it like takes place during the High Republic era, something like that. But I love that last scene with that whoever that was in that helmet.
Yeah.
That was creepy as shit looking though. I loved it.
I just saw a
It
flash
looks
of red.
pretty awesome.
I need to watch it a couple more times.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Time for the news. From Variety, Mattel's Master of the Universe moves from Netflix to Amazon for summer 2026 release. Travis Knight to direct.
Excited about this. I really am. Loved He-Man as a kid. Still got the figures to this day. And Travis Knight, he's a good director. So I hope this comes out okay. It being
Yeah.
moved from Netflix, I don't know what that's about, but can't wait to see it on Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know. Netflix decided not to make it or something. Amazon bought the rights to it. I was excited for it until I read that it's going to take place on Earth and not Eternia. I don't understand that. Why bother putting it on Earth again like they did with that,
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren one, Masters of the Universe? Like, Put it in Eternia. That's where He-Man takes place. I don't understand it.
Until my kids, I had my kids and my husband started introducing my boys to the He-Man series and to She-Ra. I didn't ever actually watch any of that, but then I sat down and started watching it with them and then became a huge fan of He-Man and She-Ra and
That's
that
what's up.
whole.
Yeah, it's a great fantasy franchise. Like it's got really great potential, some great stories. I used to love the cartoon when I was a kid. And yeah, I just don't understand some of the choices that they've made recently with these, but because there's a huge fan base for it. People know who He-Man is. I don't understand why they're trying to you know, eh, generalize it more for the public by putting it on Earth or something. I don't really get it, but I guess maybe we'll see when they release it in 2 years.
Hey, at least they're not turning it into a live action one.
It is live action though, isn't it? Isn't that what it is?
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
It it is live action. Yeah.
Oh, because
It
it didn't
doesn't
say it
say
in
that
the
in
thing.
the well, not on the headline, no, but
you
if
have
you
to.
read the article, yeah, it does go into details a little more about it. And yeah, it is live action.
Okay. From Joe Blow. Bombshell report alleges Dwayne Johnson was chronically late on Red One, reportedly costing Amazon MGM millions, but the studio denies it. I could see him always being late. I really can, because he gives off that arrogant attitude. So I
So I
could see
guess
it.
the Vin Diesel fighting him was maybe him too. I mean, he put the shade on Vin Diesel, but if he's doing this, apparently I hear that he doesn't want to waste time. He even pisses in a water bottle. They're on set. He'll just piss in a water bottle because he doesn't want to have to run to his trailer and come back. And that, he's prompt. He's never been over an hour late. But and then there's other people that are like, he's just an ass on set. He's always late, even if he shows up. He's about 6 to 8 hours late. They said that they
Hmm.
putting his time on the call time because they were someone was always adding up how long he was late every day.
Hmm. I don't know. It just sounds like a bunch of drama to me. Like if they're somebody's saying that the studio is reportedly losing millions of dollars, but the studio is denying it, obviously they're not that worried about losing millions of dollars if they are. So who gives a shit?
I mean,
Yeah,
The Rock does bring in a lot of money himself from the
agreed.
viewers who go see this. So if
Yeah.
they're losing it,
He's a hot
they're
commodity.
gaining it back by the movie that he's in.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could see that, like people on set, they're being annoyed by it if he's late or whatever, but it sounds to me like people just trying to start shit, start drama.
Yeah, like I said, I've heard both sides of the story, so I don't. You never know what's true nowadays.
From comicbook.com, Tron Heiress reveals the return of Jeff Bridges in new set photo.
Yeah, it's actually Jeff Bridges too. It's not like a computer
Generated or
generated
nothing.
like de-aged version of him like they
Do you
did
think
in Tron
it's?
Legacy.
Do you think it's going to be a sequel to Legacy, or it's going to
I
be
don't
right off the
know.
first one? Do
I
we
don't
know that?
know because I just rewatched Tron Legacy like a few weeks ago because it had been a while. I actually really enjoyed it again. I know it kind of got it was a little divisive on people liking it and hating it.
I liked it for what it was.
I don't really get it was, it was basically a bit giant like Daft Punk music video, which was cool. So uh the de-aging of Jeff Bridges' character was kind of weird, but I guess that's where we were at with technology at the
At the
time. I know
time.
de-aging technology has gotten
It's
a
come
lot
a long
better.
way.
But, at the end of Legacy, spoiler alert, when his son he gets out of the program and brings her into the real world, that was to set up like her introduction of AI, artificial intelligence in the real world. Now
Yeah.
with this one, Tron Ares, it's talking about Ares, the AI program that Jared Leto is playing, him getting into the real world, and the first AI being introduced into the real world. So that's what I don't understand, because they already did that with Tron Legacy. So I don't know if they're going to ignore it. I don't know how they could, though, because I mean, I just don't
Yeah.
see how you could ignore Tron Legacy unless that's exactly what they're doing. But they haven't said one way or the other.
This is a franchise I like. It's okay. It was fun. The first one was fun. The second one was
Yeah,
okay. So I'm looking
yeah,
forward to this one.
yeah.
Okay. From comicbook.com, Captain America Brave New World March reveals new look at Cap, Falcon, Red Hulk, and more. Okay, I've got some pictures for you guys. Here is Captain America.
I'm digging that.
Yeah.
Here
No,
is Falcon.
This one I
I
don't
hate
like.
I hate it. I hate that helmet and visor thing. I just don't like the design of it.
I can agree with you with that. I something about it. I don't know.
And it also looks like McDonald's is taking part in this also.
Oh yeah, Happy Meal toys, yeah.
And Red Hawk.
Little plushies, yeah.
They look like they could go on your keychain and they look really
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
The big thing here though is Red Hawk because
Yeah.
there was rumors whether or not Harrison Ford was going to turn into Red Hawk.
Right.
Well,
I've been
well,
wanting Red Hulk
yeah.
for a long time. I think Harrison Ford taking over is some really cool casting, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm conflicted about this movie because some of the stuff I've heard coming out about it makes me less than thrilled. I've heard that some of the early screenings were really bad for it, so which sucks because I love Anthony Mackie. I think he's great as Sam Wilson. I was a
Agreed.
fan of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Uh,
Same.
I liked his suit in that one. I liked all the white and blue in it.
I
I like
didn't.
this
That's one
one.
thing I didn't like. The one at the end.
I like this one because it definitely looks more reminiscent of Captain America. I see why
Yeah,
they did it. Uh, I hate that Falcon costume that they gave his new sidekick. It looks too much like Diggle's costume from Arrow when he got the costume, got that terrible helmet. I hate it. Like, how do you see out of that thing? But I'm not a fan of it, but we'll see.
I got a theory that Falcon is not going to make it out of the first movie or this
You
movie.
don't think so? And it could just be that promotional picture right there. It might look better in the movie in action,
Some
Yeah.
CG and other stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, it just doesn't look good. I don't know. Maybe it's like his facial expression too. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay. From comicbook.com, Netflix developing live action Scooby-Doo TV series. I'm kind of excited for this one, but in the end, it just depends on how it goes.
yeah. I don't think they're going to go the route of the movies, especially that second one. It was out there.
I remember growing up watching the original like Scooby-Doo. My
Same.
grandparents had this dog that they named Scooby-Doo. And every time me and my sister would be watching Scooby-Doo, this dog would come running to the living room trying to figure out who's calling him.
Because he heard them saying Scooby
Yeah.
Doo.
And
Hmm.
he didn't know who was calling him. This dog, we loved this dog until he got old and then bit my grandma and died. But that's a different story.
I loved Scooby-Doo when I was a kid. The cartoons and the movies were tons of fun. My kids loved them. They've done some good stuff and they've done some not so good stuff. I hope it has nothing to do with like that new Velma series on HBO
I don't think
that
so, but I hear that's terrible.
That Mindy Kaling did. It's absolute trash. I tried watching just out of morbid curiosity. I think I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of the first season, and it's some of the worst shit I've ever seen. I love Mindy Kaling. one of the best things that ever happened with The Office, especially. But she should be ashamed of that show because it is just absolutely fucking terrible. It
I
pisses
hear
me
that
off
from
as a
everyone that
fan of
sees it.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah, and the fact that it got a second season just pisses me off even more. So um,
Well, there has to be
don't watch
someone who
Velma.
likes it if they got a second season.
It's literally just
Everybody with a morbid
hate watch.
curiosity.
Yeah, it's literally hate watch. That's the only thing that I haven't actually seen anybody talk about liking that show. Like seriously, nobody. So, and it's
Whether it gets a
HBO,
third
it's
season or
Max,
not.
and they've got money to spend. So, you know,
Yep.
somebody's a
Okay.
friend of Mindy Kaling.
Okay, let's move on to our second trailer. This one I am excited for.
I've yet to see the original live action one.
It was okay.
This story begins
I didn't
far
hate
beyond
it.
the mountains and the shadows.
Did
I only
it
watched it
go
once, though.
On the
way
other
off
side
of
of
the
the
main
light.
story, or was it pretty much
No, it's pretty much the same. Yeah.
A lion was born without a drop of nobility in his blood. A lion who would change our lives forever. Mufasa. The earth will shake. Destiny
Makes me want to watch The Lion King.
awaits you.
Do you like some of the visuals? I think this would be a good one to watch on the big screen, at least for one watch. I don't know that I would watch it. Like I've watched the original Lion King animated movie so many times. You know, growing up as a kid, we used to watch the Lion King all the time.
Oh,
The original.
Even when
The
they
first,
re-released it like 5-7 years ago, we
yeah.
went and watched it in the theater.
Yeah, we bought it on 3D when we bought a 3D TV like years ago. Like it was great. I watched the first live action one. I think I only watched it once. Like it was worth one watch, but that's really about it. And that's probably what same thing I'll do with this one. Watch it once.
Okay, time for coming soon. On May 10th, we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, not another church movie, The Image of You. What are you guys looking forward to this week?
Apes
Oh
on
yeah,
roller
for
coaster.
sure. Yeah, I've got tickets to go see it in IMAX on
That's what's up.
Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to like the pre-screening for it in IMAX. I love the Planet of the Apes movies, the original old ones, the
Oh, that's
newer
right. You're a
ones.
fan of the old ones.
Yeah,
I
the
like
old ones. I
them.
love them. The newer ones. I think that's some of the best movies they've made in a long time.
Even Marky Mark, right?
I even like Tim Burton and
Marky
theaters
Mark.
when I was 16. That's got some of the best prosthetics makeup done in a movie.
Yeah,
They did
I
such a good
agree.
job with it. Yeah, I cannot wait for this one. We're gonna restart the newer ones, rewatch them before this one comes out.
My niece's uncle made a ape mask, like with the whole rubber and
Yeah.
everything like that, and all the hair on it, and it came out really, really good. He is like a huge Planet of the Apes fan, and we went and saw every one of them. Every time they'd come out, we'd go see it with him, and he'd have to wear that mask with him. And so it kind of makes me sad that this one's coming out and we're in Ohio and he's in Oklahoma, so we can't go see
Mm,
it with him.
yeah.
Have him send you pictures of that mask. I'd like to see it.
I'll show you it. It's on his Facebook page. Like he does masks, all different types of masks. He's really good at that.
That's cool.
Okay, guys. Well, that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. Go check out all of our other shows. Go check out Back to the Retro Review, The Daily Dank, The Last Podcast You'd Want, The Asylum with Harley. And you're watching the movie show. Go check out The Gamer Show, The Horror Show, Conversations with the Mod Squad, and we go live every Saturday night with the giveaway for Felix, Brandon, myself, and the entire Mod Squad. See you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.
Laters.